A short
You stop
lecture by
tending to the
Zortzis
garden,
about
and
your
now
heart.
you wonder why there are weeds. Doubt is often not a problem of the mind, it's a problem of the soul's diet. Too much distraction, not enough Quran, too many reels, not enough remembrance, too much noise, not enough stillness. And when the heart is neglected, it gets sick. Diseases grow, arrogance, kibr, jealousy, hasad, vanity, ujub, guilt, shame, ego. And these diseases begin to whisper, this path isn't for you. So if you're struggling with doubt, don't just reach for arguments, reach for your heart. Ask, have I been taking care of the very thing through which faith flows? Have I fed my iman? Have I made time for Allah in private when no one else sees? Because sometimes the real doubt isn't whether Islam is true. The real doubt is whether you still know how to return. And the answer is, you do, but only if you start here, with the heart you forgot to protect. Now, even Western psychology says the same thing. We like to think that we're logical, that our beliefs are formed through reasoned arguments and careful thought, but the truth is much more human. We feel first and explain later. Contemporary psychology confirms what scholars of the soul knew centuries ago. Beliefs are not necessarily built in sterile labs of logic. They are forged in the furnace of emotion, shaped by relationships, colored by pain, and often born from trauma. Jonathan Haidt, professor at NYU, conducted a groundbreaking study. He found that moral judgments are mostly emotional. The reasoning? It comes after the decision is already made. We don't think our way into feeling, we feel our way into thinking. So when someone says, just give me proof, what they may be really saying is, my heart is tired, my soul is confused, I'm carrying something I can't name. Sometimes what they need is not a proof text, but a moment of connection, a space for healing, a path to restoration. Centuries ago, Ibn Taymiyyah described this reality with timeless clarity. The heart is the king, and the limbs are its soldiers. If the heart is sound, the soldiers are righteous. In other words, no matter how sophisticated the reasoning, if the heart is hardened by spiritual neglect, the body follows confusion. And no argument can reach a soul that distances itself from its maker. This isn't just psychology, it's wisdom. It's the truth of who we are. If the heart is starved of light, doubt will come dressed as food. And when the heart is nourished and sound, truth is no longer foreign. It feels like coming home. Because clarity doesn't begin in the mind, it begins with the state of the heart. Even the committed whisper in silence, why doesn't the Quran move me? Why does my salah feel like a script I'm reading, not a soul I'm igniting? Why does Allah feel far? You're not broken. You're not a hypocrite. You're not faithless. You're human. The Prophet ﷺ said, Iman wears out in your hearts just as clothes wear out. So ask Allah to renew faith in your hearts.